I'm Jake Aiken for God's County Boxing. I'm here with Sam Smith, who's the co-owner of Alliance Boxing Club and a professional boxer herself. How are you doing, Sam?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. So I was wondering if you could just tell me a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, what do you want me to start with?
Just about how the career's going and the boxing club itself.
Yeah, so we opened, we co-opened Alliance 2 years ago. So we've done it all in stages really. We started just getting the club up and running, and then the back end of last year we registered as an amateur boxing club with England Boxing, and now we've got over 40 boxers registered with us and out competing.
Yeah, sounds great. What do you think Alliance Boxing Club does that sets it apart from other gyms, do you reckon, in Leeds and wider field?
I think most gyms are changing at the moment. It used to be a lot with boxing clubs that if you were in their club, you were it was an unwritten rule that you was tied to them and you couldn't go anywhere else. And, even if it was for the better of the boxer, whereas we're more, we're more of a happy gym. We just want everyone to enjoy coming there. I think everyone's got enough stress through the day. So when they come, they just want to come and train. No politics with other boxing gyms, nothing like that. They just come in, train. If they want to do a few days somewhere else, then that's up to them.
Oh, that's fair enough. So you're sort of like building the gym so it's sort of an outlet for stress and whatnot for your boxers and that.
We do all the, obviously the boxers train with us full time, but we do a full range. We're not just a boxing gym. We do fitness classes, we do strength and conditioning classes, we do kids boxing fitness classes, we do female only classes. So when we did the gym, we kind of had the ethos that we wanted anybody that wanted to train should be able to train. It can be quite daunting walking into a gym. So we just tried to give it a relaxed atmosphere and tried to group it together so people would feel more comfortable.
Yeah, that's fair enough. What do you think of the state of grassroots boxing in Leeds at the minute? Do you think it's on the up?
Yeah, I think boxing in Leeds in general is massively on the up. There's gyms popping up all over. Obviously, we've got Josh. It used to be like Liverpool and Manchester were like the hubs, but Leeds is really, really coming on now. You've got Reece Cartwright, English champion. We've got loads in Leeds at the moment.
Yeah, it's good to hear as well, isn't it? Do you find that fighters like Josh and Kai Sashbach and all those getting a lot more sort of mainstream attention? Have you found that translates in terms of the people through the door?
I think if you have someone training in your gym that's got a high profile, obviously it's going to attract more people in. But as in terms of them just coming to the gym, I think boxing in general is, getting back up there. It's kind of started dying off a little bit. But obviously with more gyms opening and I'm introducing bits and bats into schools, you're getting a lot more people through the door in general with that.
Yeah. And you're a women's boxer yourself. We've got a bit of a climate at the minute where women's boxing is getting a lot more, a lot more time in the spotlight. And obviously you've got Nicola Adams from Leeds and everything. Are you finding that there's more girls and women coming through the door?
Yeah, I mean I used to be involved in something called Pink Collar. So it basically was like white collar, but it was just with females. Even in our gym now, registered amateur girls, I think we've got maybe 4 or 5, plus myself boxing professional, which a few years ago you would have never have had that.
Yeah, and it's obviously, it's good to see that, there's more opportunities involved. Do you find that more opportunities come into boxers, especially from Leeds, because of the strides that, certain fighters are making?
I don't know if it's in Leeds, I think it's in general. I think when, especially for instance, with women's boxing, Katie Taylor, obviously, female boxing, professional boxing has been around for ages, but has gone pretty relatively unnoticed. And there's been some fantastic champions, but they've never really got the limelight. So although people have the negative comments, it's got to be a positive that it's now shining a light on female boxing. And if you look at BoxRec now, for the amount of professional females that are on there from Britain.
Yeah.
Before I think I was the only one in my lightweight division for maybe 12 months, and now you've got a good few in there. There must be a good 5, 6. So within that time, it's a big difference. So I think in general, the spotlight being on boxing is definitely improving the sport.
Oh, that's great. And where do you see sort of Alliance Boxing Club and your career perhaps in the next, building in the next year or so?
Well, we've not officially announced it yet, but I'm going to Madrid on the 22nd to box for the European title. So I'll be the first English female to go and box for that. So fingers crossed that all goes to plan, and then obviously we'll be looking at a world title for myself.
Yep.
But my plan is that I'll retire at the end of this year. And the gym then, my attention will turn to gym, and we'll start getting the pro side up and running. As I said before, we're doing it in stages. But definitely by next year we want some kind of national champion or something like that coming through. Our female actually got through to the finals, and she lost in the finals, and that were her first outing. So that was good in the novice championships.
Oh, that's good. So all things are sort of looking up at the minute.
Yeah, really positive at the moment.
Yeah. All right, that's great, Sam.
No problem.
All right, cheers. Thank you for your time and everything.
No problem. See you later. Bye.
See you. Bye.